Here there's shouting, it's full of joy and celebration and blessing. The crowd is praising God for what they see happening in Jesus as he brings them hope that the Romans won't rule forever, as he brings them faith that a better life, that a better world is possible. And so they cry out in praise and glory, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in heaven, glory to the highest." In the scene that happens just after this, Jesus weeps for the city of Jerusalem. And then, like Connie said, a little bit later, he enters the temple and he turns over tables of the money changers he makes some noise by turning over the tables of the money lenders who were making a profit off of people in ways that weren't just. So he both weeps for what's broken and he makes some noise to stand up against what harms. So how does this part of Jesus' final week invite us to offer our praise? To shout out in ways that celebrate and embrace what God is doing in our lives, in our community? To use our voices to cry with and to stand up for the vulnerable? To use our voices to lift up what's good? To use our voices to bring hope that a better world is possible? Joyfully shouting or sounding our voices for good can be a spiritual practice. For some of us, making a joyful noise might mean singing in the choir. For others, maybe not. For some of us, using our voices for joy might mean offering encouragement to someone who's feeling discouraged, to let them know we see them, they matter. For some of us, sounding our voice in joy might look like celebrating a person or a relationship or a ministry. Might mean saying thank you for what is good and helpful. For some of us, using our voice for good might mean making a podcast like our social justice team does, to lift up issues we care about and ideas for action. You can listen to those podcasts on our website. It's called the Love in Action Podcast. A way of using our voices to draw attention and to educate and to inspire us to see what we can do. For some of us, using our voices for good might mean calling a representative or our senators to let them know what matters to us in terms of policies that care for our neighbor. You can see in this week's email, there's a link to the United Methodist General Board of Church and Society. They give some scripts of different messages you can send to representatives that connect with United Methodist social principles. Joyful use of our voices for good can be a spiritual practice.